everybody, Jason Shadrick here. I'm at the Winter NAMM show in Anaheim. I am in the Gretsch sauna, the official sauna over here with our buddy Joe. And we are looking at the new Players Edition model here, Jets.
This is a G6228.
That's right.
And you know, over the last 18 months or so, we've been focusing on our Jet models.
Yep.
You know, the Jet first appeared with Gretsch in 1953. So actually, this is 65 years when it was first introduced. It's very, you know, there's a stylization to this, to the Jet model, the size, the width of it, the depth of it, and we've certainly brought it up to date for a more modern guitar player versus the way it was built in 1953.
Tell us a little bit about the things you've done to bring it up to date.
Absolutely. So, you know, sonically, you know, even back in the 50s, Gretsch marketed their guitars as solid body guitars. They were never solid. They're actually chambered and they're hollow. And even when you play the guitar acoustically without plugging it in, it's very vibrant. And when you have a real vibrant guitar, there's lots of the spectrum of it is, there's lots of low end to it. It's a really big sound.
Yeah.
And so that's what we call part of the build of the guitar. And then we needed something to harness that. And the pickup that we came up with was the new BT65. And has Alnico 5 magnets in it. And you know, the best way to describe it in adjectives is that it still has that, you know, Gretsch is famous for that high-end sparkle and clean, clean, clean. And so what this pickup embodies is a nice mid-range added to that cleanliness. So with that in mind, you know, here is the sound with a, you know, on a high gain setting.
All right, Joe, so we heard a dirty tone. Now let's hear a little bit of the clean sound on here, too.
All I'm going to do is leave the amp setting the same, but just drop the volume control down. But when as soon as you turn the volume down, it cleans up really nicely. It has the no-low tone pot.
And it keeps that high end intact.
Yeah, the treble bleed circuit on the master volume. It's got the no-low tone pot over here, so that once it's dimed, it's completely out of the circuit. So, you know, as you know, without that, the extra wire, if you will, there's no resistance. So the guitar is as bright as it's going to possibly be. And another feature that we did is we brought the neck closer to the body. Another feature we added is this roundness on the heel of the guitar. Also, this heel on the neck also has been made shallower or smaller, so it makes for a great grip playing up in the upper register. It's really a player's guitar. That's why it's part of our Player's Edition. Also features the Godot locking tuners, a tusk nut. You know, our script logo that was incorporated in the 1930s. Very, very stylization. This happens to be in a dark cherry metallic. You know, we decided we wanted something, you know, Gretsch is so stylized, if you will, that in a stop tailpiece, we didn't want to use the traditional straight one like you see on all those other guys. So we came up with our own, which is, you know, reminiscent of the V-shaped tailpiece on a Falcon. It's a really glorious guitar. This is all flame maple, mahogany back and sides. It's a really great playing guitar. Locking tuners. This particular guitar weighs about 6.5 pounds, so it's relatively light and really comfortable to play for long periods of times. It's an awesome instrument.
And what will be pricing and availability on this model?
The guitars are immediately available, and you know, you've got to check with your local dealer to get pricing on it. And but it's an awesome instrument, and again, we're celebrating the Jet. This is the year of the Jet.
All right, Joe, we have another model here we're going to look at out of the professional collection up here. That's an anniversary edition, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, Gretsch first started doing anniversary models with their 75th anniversary. And historically, they've always been two-tone finished guitars. And so in the spirit of our anniversary models and the 135th anniversary, this is our Pro Series anniversary model in Casino Gold and this dark cherry metallic back and sides. A really beautiful guitar. And you'll notice that the pick guard and the pickup bezels are the same color as the back of the guitar. Really gorgeous instrument. And of course it also features the treble bleed circuit and a no-low tone pot, a pin bridge with the rocking bar bridge, and let's see, it comes with strap locks, locking tuners, and just a really gorgeous, beautiful guitar.
And what are the pickups?
These are the high sensitive Filtertron pickups for those guys that want that traditional, you know, Gretsch sound. And for the first time in our anniversary models, we're going to now offer it, just for this year, is an electromatic version.
Oh, yeah.
Same color scheme, it's reversed on the electromatic, whereas the front of the guitar is the dark cherry metallic with the casino gold back and sides. Just a really glorious looking guitar. Blacktop Filtertrons, pin bridge, it's got the treble bleed circuit on the master volume, Bigsby tailpiece, the knurled, you know, traditional knurled strap buttons on it. Just a glorious instrument, again, to celebrate the 135th anniversary of the Gretsch Company.
Dig it. All right, Joe, where can people go online to find out more information about these two models we talked and everything else that Gretsch is cranking out now?
You got to go to GretschGuitars.com.
Dig it. All right, it's Jason Shadrick with PremierGuitar.com.